And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Got the quick pass.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They really have no choice here. This is a no-brainer. You go for it here on this fourth down. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll ride the hot hand. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter.
After one, we're tied 0-0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. To the air, it's Battiato. Makes the catch. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Here's the handoff. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
And another nice game by the offense. All right, defense, we got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better there.
They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. And as the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, MTSU. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. We talk about settling for points, but sometimes when you have to settle for nothing, David, it can be demoralizing.
Yeah, and it can definitely be frustrating. And I think it leads you to say maybe I go for it more. But, Jesse, I think this offense just needs to put another drive together and just finish stronger.
Yeah, and be a little bit less predictable, too, especially as they get closer and closer down to the end zone.
Got it in the middle. It's Reed. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Looking to move it through the air. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Back to the air one more time. Right on target this time. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Back to pass, it's Fifita. Quick strike complete. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on fourth down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a space. Unleashes one deep. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
You got to be sharp in the red zone. You can't turn the football over in the red zone. You got to be crisp. You got to be on time. You can tell the QB wasn't on time. The defender made him pay. Nice interception, stealing points now off the board.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Looking to throw, it's Fifita. Trying to escape and get it himself. At the 35, he's got room. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Looking to go up top on first down. Moving out of the pocket. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? These DBs going to give a little cushion. On second down, looking again to throw. Going up top. Picked off. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. And he will be run out of bounds on the return, so the damage is limited as we wrap up the first half. Arizona will kick off to get the second half underway. Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Going to the run to start this second half. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
This is going to be a big key for him, David, with the lead here in the second half, running the football, right? Staying on the field and bleeding the clock.
Yeah, run the football. You're ahead. You can be a little bit more conservative. But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance for this offense.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Scanning the field, it's Vattiato. And they're not on the same page there.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
Fires one high and deep. He's got it at the 20. They get him down with this offense to set up 1st and goal from the 9.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll run it on 1st and goal.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. They'll keep it on the ground, right up the gut, looking for 6. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well.
All right, so now you're in this 3rd down situation close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run-pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's 4th down. 4th down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Number 0.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick pass on the fly motion. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop it.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On the option. Now the pitch. Open space at the 25. And they finally run him out of bounds. A huge gain to wrap up the third quarter. This defense will start the fourth on its heels.
South Tennessee 14, Arizona 0.
They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Fafita. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football, isn't it? And you can just feel that right now. It just felt a few minutes ago like this game was over, and all of a sudden, this team, they're believing in themselves. They've got some wind. They've got some hope. Their defense now needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. They want to throw it. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. They want that clock to run. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Off the play fake. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He'll try. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Arizona.
Number 5.
and doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And oh, by the way, he just booted through that pressure kick to give them the 1-point lead late. And now we're set up to see if they can hang on to this 1-point lead. And the ball will make it into the end zone. No return on that one for a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate...
Going for it all. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll finally go out of bounds, but he was showing off all the skills after that interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. I think they'd keep it on the ground here to drain as much time as possible off that clock and hold on to this lead. Give to the single back. At the 35, he's open. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
You got to be impressed by how you've seen this offense finish in this football game. They've been scoring points in the fourth quarter, just got a touchdown on their last drive, and there they rip off a big run. They are not letting off the gas pedal right now, and as a coach, you love to see that.
They move the tight end all over. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if it's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Wide receiver shows motion. Touch pass on the right. Dances away from the D. And he's gonna score. Touchdown, Wildcats!
Touchdown, Arizona.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense. And because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a two-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
22, Middle Tennessee, 14.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable here.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best...
Oh, he wants it all. Makes the grab at the 10. Touchdown, Blue Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment, late in the fourth quarter, and you need the two-point conversion?
Looking to throw, it's Battiato. He will get there for the two-point conversion, and we have a tie game in the waning seconds. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Arizona has it back defense coming out to bear down. This one is about finding the balance between being aggressive and not being reckless, Jesse.
The only way this thing works, though, if they're going to be aggressive, this offensive line has got to be able to hold.
Nothing but green ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
I love this play call. You want to get your playmakers the football in space. What a creative way. This little kind of push pass by the quarterback. Get into the receiver's hands quickly and let him go make yards.
The give on the inside. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Down to the 18-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This kicker has missed his only attempt of the day, but all will be forgotten if he knocks it through the uprights here. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Looking for a productive play on first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Getting some heat. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Battiato. He's looking deep. Pulls it in on the right. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
How about that? Forget about overtime. Great execution. This crowd is going nuts because that is perfectly done. Taking all the clock, scoring, getting the W.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish.